Good evening, Noswata. Hello, here we are, jumping into it. A Game of Thrones Legends. I'll just do my free daily summons, get that out of the way. Not very exciting, but it's not meant to be. So we're on the challenge event here. We are on this one. It's no longer Dragon's Egg, it is now the Battle of the Bastards. As you can see that my scores on normal, pretty reasonable across the board, sort of 60,000 plus. There's a couple to improve on that one. Hard is similar. There's a few more to improve. And I've got a couple that are sub 60, so I'll probably want to boost those ones first. Sub 60k, I should say. Treacherous is always hit and miss. My heroes are not that strong, but then it's a new game, so nobody's heroes are that strong. I am finding, I think I had one, somewhere this way, I think I had one that was less than, or actually, no, I think they're all 50 plus, or 50k plus on that one. And then on this one that we are looking at, 47,000 is my weak point where one of my heroes died. We're just going to do the last three missions. This is complete. As I'm saying, complete, not compete. I quite like it here. Once I've killed you, your wife and sister and I will live here many years in blissful matrimony. Only by that point in the battle, they know they're totally doomed because the knights of the Vale have ridden in and basically destroyed the Bolton army because the Bolton army obviously forgot to send out any scouts at all to keep an eye on what's going on in their rear. And so they got surprised by a huge force of cavalry that somehow managed to march without leaving a huge dust trail, which would have given them their positions away. And I'm getting into history mode here, aren't I? So yeah, the Game of Thrones, it does... it's got, especially in the early series, it's got some wonderful characterization, but it does have some terrible... what do you call it? Terrible... military history stuff. The battle is weird. The Battle of Winterfell. You would never get an army like completely surrounded like that one is with shields and it would never happen. And then the knights ride in, and again, there's you can't cavalry don't just sort of magically appear. I know horses in films always just like magically appear and everyone's like, oh, the cavalry, blah, 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 blah. But actually moving cavalry across land creates, the horses kick up a lot of dust, or, you can't do it without people noticing they're coming to a reasonable degree. But anyway, there we are. That's getting off topic. And I say this based on military history, and I'm not a military person myself, so I am kind of just saying it based on what I've read and so on and so forth. But there we are. Let's not dwell too much on that. So this guy is just going to take him down. I'm probably going to use my special skill there to finish him off. And then on to the last wave. Here they come. And they are all going... Yeah, it's going all right. That should set up... I thought it set up a better combo than it did. Never mind. The Beastmaster at the back there, basically, that's not looking too bad. I'm going to... red heroes against blue is weak, but I may as well just... I've got to use it now because there's nothing else to come. I just realised I could... that's all over. Special skills. I do find with this game, particularly the special skills, there's a sort of slight delay in it, which is a little bit annoying. But then the turn move speed doesn't matter so much, so maybe I should just learn to be a bit more patient. I don't know. But, you do things and then you sort of leave it for a second and you go, oh, we done? Yeah, we're done. And that's a bit annoying, so you have to keep an eye on that. But then it's also, as I say, it's less important because the game is based on your number of turns, not your number of... not the time you do it in theory anyway. So, in theory, I could go and put this down and go and do the washing up and all the other exciting jobs that my rock and roll lifestyle entails, and then come back and it would still score as highly as if I'd just done it all in one go, in theory. Anyway, I've never tested it. But there we are. Anyway, this guy's going down, boom. So, as you can see, this is on the highest level, the hardest level, and I'm still... it's not too bad. The Dragonstone one, the levels are much harder towards the end. I'm hoping by the end of this to have enough tokens to up-level my Tormund Giantsbane, who's one of my strongest heroes. There he is, smiling away down the bottom. I'm not going to use him here for a moment because I think the tile damage will finish this off. Oh, there we are. Winterfell. I can even get an advert for Winterfell. That should take that out. Then going on, here come the these guys. That's where Tormund's attack. So Tormund is like really powerful. His base level attack at the moment, it may change in time. A lot of these games, I kind of get the impression this game's sort of in development, or possibly might change a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Obviously, they've spent some money on it because they've got all the characters from the TV series, and that's not going to come cheap. But who knows? Refill the energy, and here we go. This is the last one. We're now facing off against Ramsay Bolton himself. He was a very good character in the series. He's very sort of, he's very memorable. I don't know the actor who plays him, I'm afraid, but where he tortures Theon Greyjoy and all the rest of it, he is a character who's very, very, very easy to really dislike. But you can also see how he's kind of quite effective. He's a horrible person, very manipulative, etc., etc. But he's also an illegitimate son in a sort of world where illegitimate sons are treated like dirt. So he's found his own ground. In a different way to Jon Snow, because Jon Snow, of course, is also, although there's complications and so on. I don't want to spoil the TV series. Actually, I'm sure I'm not going to spoil the TV series because I imagine most people who are playing the game have watched the TV series. But anyway. So down goes the next archer. So you can see I've sort of saved my special skills for the next wave. Sometimes it's best to save it until you can sort of hammer somebody. So here he is himself. Pew, pew. I'm going to target him because I'd rather make sure he suffers than the dogs. Luckily, blue tiles are going to hit him here, so they'll do an extra bit of damage. These red tiles should finish him off. And we can say, however, Ramsay Bolton, which is, of course, Welsh for goodbye, Ramsay Bolton. I'm going to target this dog on this side because I've got a 3 in a row purple set up for the other one. And there we are. Down they go. Bye-bye, dogs. Bye-bye, Ramsay Bolton. Bit of healing there at the end. Okay, so there we are. So that's the end of the event. Your words will disappear, blah, 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 blah. You completed that. That doesn't mean much. I'm first on King's Day at the moment. There's still plenty of days to go, and I've not really done that much. So we're going to jump into the summon. We're going into the Winterfell summon. I've got 4 tokens left. So I'm just going to do 4 single summons and see what I get. I did a big summon. I got Ramsay Bolton, the 1-1, and the sort of standard mixture of not particularly exciting heroes. I could, again, I don't think it's no. There we are. So that's my summoning done for this event. I could do 1,600 gold for a summon. It doesn't. I'm not sure if it's worth it or not, to be honest. I've got enough gold, I suppose. Well, let's go for it. I don't often do a big summon, so let's go for a big summon. Guarantees me a gold hero. Boom! More. The 2 that I don't really want, basically. So I've got more 1-1 and more Ramsay Bolton. But there we go. But you are guaranteed, at least on this game, if you do a 10 summon on anything other than the daily summon, you do get a gold legendary hero shards towards them. But as it's shards, it's not so good as getting the actual hero. And it swings and roundabouts anyway. So there we go. So as sort of mentioning, my aim is to get Tormund Giantsbane. I think I need another. How many do I need to level him up? Enhance, not an option. 46. So I need 24 of those. That's my terrible maths kicking in there. 24 of those to get there. If I go into the event, I'm thinking maybe with the leaderboard I can get 24 tokens if I work hard. So let's see. I don't want the leaderboard. I want the rewards. Sorry. So, that would get me some Tormunds if I win that one. That would get me some Tormunds. That would get me lots of Tormunds. And Tormund is the one you get most of. So, he's going to be So I'll be playing for that, basically, and see where we go from here. No way of knowing, but hopefully, that'll hopefully give you some idea of how things are progressing and, my personal opinion, what you want to think about aiming for, and so on and so forth. Base-wise, it's still developing. I'm just quickly going to go in here. Upgrade. What do I need? I need to upgrade Silver Miner, Iron Miner, but I need to level up several buildings. So iron storage, silver storage, etc., etc. And that's going to take me, it's going to be a while before I'm upgrading my base anyway. Iron mines, yeah, I don't have a level 70, a level 18 iron mine. Oh, I've got one upgrading, so I shall soon have 18 iron mine in storage. I've already got 18 farm and things. Silver mines, I don't think I can upgrade them more than that. So yeah, it's sort of, oh, there we are. Press the wrong button. What did I do? Oh, there. Sorry, that's one already upgrading. So yeah, silver mine's going to be the one upgrade, and there we go. Anyway, so there we are. Thank you very much for watching. As ever, do please remember like, share, comment, and subscribe. And it just remains for me to say, au revoir, goodbye, and may death come swiftly to your enemies.